as most of the school's gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance, though. Is it actually football, or is it that terrible excuse for a football where you don't really use your foot? There are multiple ways to move between areas. Try holding the left or right direction buttons to move to the next area. Okay. I can try checking out slime. That slime is not normal. Your mind races with thoughts of alien invasion or zombie drool. What could it be? I don't know, something from science? You muster some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just some old milkshake. Really, really old milkshake. Wow. Can we open? Gross. Push. The smell didn't deter you. The cockroaches skittering through the dumpster certainly do. Alright. What else we got here? Look at the cars. What a beat up old car. You wouldn't mind one just like it. But you're too young to drive. How old am I? Okay, so what's this? Dusty path. It's a rough looking gravel path. You heard it goes to the janitor's shed, but can't be sure. Okay. Street. That's Ridge Lane. Kind of a sleepy little street. Taking that route home would add 20 minutes. Plus it might rain. We got this. The woods. That's the way I gotta go home. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You used to reenact movies with your brother before he grew up. You're kind of grown up now yourself. You mainly use the woods as a shortcut to and from school. Okay. Alright, so we try this way. I know it's not the way I should be going. You head down the path towards the janitor's shed. It's more overgrown than you'd expected. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up quite a bit. Your cheeks sting from the cold. We got here then, rake, tools. What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave all these tools outside? Maybe he lives in the shed. That's the padlock. Padlock looks ancient, it's covered in rust. So if I had something heavy, I could hit it. Ouch, you slam your fist against the lock. Oh, fucking hell, this character is... resulting only in bloody knuckles. Can I pick the tools up now? Look, it's made of thick boards and carelessly bolted onto the frame. This probably isn't the original door. No, knock. You knock, vanishes into destruction. You wait a moment, but there's no response. Guess he's not home. You took on the handle. There's clearly fucking padlock on it. Weed killer. There's a bottle of weed killer with a handy 2-setting nozzle. 2 settings? Nice, I'll take that. Tom Hanks. You carefully tuck the weed killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. More tools. A shed. Cheap. Yep. That's it. Just here for the weed killer. Roof. You're going to guess that the shed leaks like a crazy when it rains. It's going to rain tonight. Okay, let's leave here for now. Shrubbery. Search. You can practically feel the fleas and ticks that lurk in the brush. Parking lot. Move. Hurry back down the path to parking lot. Okay, let's go woods. Let's get on home. Don't forget to save your game frequently in case the unthinkable happens. Okay. Regular saves, guys. Regular saves. Saving. Saved. Okay, let's go. Move. Yoke up the well-worn path into the woods. Ah, the familiar sights and sounds of the woods. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Let's look at some rocks. When you were little, you loved throwing rocks into the creek. Ah, I feel like it's always makes me want to play Poo Sticks. Poo Sticks is awesome. Love some Poo Sticks. Flyer. Oh no, looks like somebody lost their dog. Poor kid. How do we know it's a kid that lost their dog? Let's take it. You pull the fly from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. Maybe take a picture with your mobile. Keep the flyer up so others can see it. The creek lazily ripples through the woods. You happily splash around in the creek. Your shoes, socks and pants are soaked. You also smell kind of funny now. Mom is not going to be happy. Steadier than it looks, it's lasted your entire childhood. Dirt path. This dirt path conveniently leads straight for the woods. It also leaves a bit of dust on your shoes. Can I there we go. If you keep heading through these woods, you reach your neighbourhood in just a few minutes. Nice, let's move. across the bridge, head deeper into the woods. Alright. Going deeper. What is that? That doesn't look friendly. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. Look at the man. That guy looks to be around 30 or so. But there's something off about him. His clothes are torn and he won't make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. You see bugs crawling around his clothes. I can talk to him. Let's talk to him. Let's have a quick chat. You start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintelligibly. Look, this leads to a big spooky tree. You're nervous about that guy though. There's a left path. The path curves up ahead. You're nervous about that guy though, whoever he is. Some trees. Like Chad always says, a tree is a tree is a tree. A tree is a tree is a tree. Except the really cool tree down the path from here. I'm gonna fucking weed killer this guy. Weed killer on clearing, on woods paths. Weed killer on path, weed killer on quick tree. Come on, man. How'd you like that? A hunch. You raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. He recoils violently as it hits his face. Smoke rises from the wounds, and he smells something like freshly cut grass. He retreats to the foot of the hill before falling down and cowering. What the fudge is that? Stay out of the forest, trophy! What is this? This is the man. Doesn't seem so threatening anymore. He's covering his face with long, ropey fingers and trembling. Can I talk to him? Conversation at the moment. Hey, have you seen this dog around? I know I just sprayed you with weed killer. Hold out the flyer. Have you seen this dog? Short brown fair, about 7 years old. I can actually use anything on him. Can I get his phone number? Use his phone on him. Your cell phone has remained unscratched this far. You intend to give it away. Okay. Show him this note. You toss the note, but it doesn't fly very far rather than let it. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to use my. Spray him some more. You aim the weed killer carefully and prepare to fire, but think better of it. Okay, so we got left path. Nice path. Okay, street. Okay, and right path. We should take a look. Let's take a look. Cut through the trees and travel further into the woods. Okay, exploring, not cool. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. Ah, the air in this spot seems cleaner somehow. What we got here? We got move to the woods. No. Look at the roots. Big knobbly roots spread from the base of the tree. They cut through the hard ground like it's nothing. The rest of the trees are backed away from the big one, like they're giving it space. Spooky tree. This tree is so big it must be incredibly old. If you wrapped your arms around it, your fingers wouldn't touch, not even close. Canopy. The branches stretch out so far they nearly block out the sun. The thin rays of light make the clearing feel magical. I guess there's nothing I can do here right now. Just a feeling. Right, he's still cowering. That weird guy's still cowering in the corner. Do your best to ignore him. To the pip. There we go. Leaves crunch under your feet as you walk down the path. What are these guys? I don't trust them. Just kids. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighbourhood just up that hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. Let's see what it is. Crowd. Look. A bunch of kids from school are gathered around. They seem really excited about something. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alsev just glares at you. Mind your own business, local. What is going on? Let's try again. Hey kids, you seen this dog? Maybe the dog's in the tunnel. Hold out the flyer. Have you seen this dog? Short brown fur, about 7 years old. They don't even react. Fucking spray the bitches with weed killer. Bitches! Carefully prepare to fire. Think better of it. Can we go this way? Pipe tunnel. Actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. Wow. Let's go. For the crowd, but it's just not happening. Why don't fucking let me move? Fuck them. Penises. Is that my house up here? Your neighbourhood is just up the hill. Right, let's go. With large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighbourhood. Here we are. Almost home, you think, as you step into your neighbourhood. The spirits fall immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked, so you'll need to find it. Why can't I just look? There's a path there. I can just go round. Ah, houses. Idyllic tract homes line the street. You see a happy nuclear family. Nuclear? It's roses. Can I pick one? You kneel down and carefully pick a blue rose. Ouch. Those are some sharp thorns. Okay, we got blue rose. Smell them. Second time you decide it can hurt. You take a deep breath. Rose. Smells like cherry soda. Okay, houses. Houses. What is this? Look at the van. That moving van got into an accident. The back is open and boxes are spilled out in the street. You hurry over to the wrecked moving van. Okay. Oh, look, all this free stuff. Peer inside the van and see a ton of boxes on odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps up the back of your neck. What can we examine? Boxes. You feel pretty nosy opening these up to look inside. They're probably full of socks and underwear anyway. Well, let's have a look. It's a coffin. That's a sarcophagus, isn't it? It looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers its open it. Let's open it. You struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to pick up a thick cloud of dust. Hype. More boxes. Top hat. I'll have that. Yep. With a flourish, you take the top hat, disappear into your bag. Yep. Scarecrow. A really imposing scarecrow. Pumpkin head, straw hair, threadbare. Portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait. It's too dark to see much detail. Globe. You don't really see these much anymore. It's a globe. Map of the Earth. That's right, we have the internet now. Spin it. You wind up, then spin the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop. And Transylvania. Spooky. Ooh, we got some Dracula hype. See non-script books are stacked up. Encyclopedias, thesaurus, style guide. Boring stuff. Let's take it though. Yeah, it's a bit boring, we'll take it anyway. But you pull out a decent looking book and dust it off. Shrugging, you place it in your bag. What is the book? Very thick book labelled encyclopedia. Must be ancient. You said it was boring. Can I just use book on? No. Cancel. Alright, we got, yeah, canister. Canister of something. You want to keep your distance. That glow doesn't bode well. Ship label. It's addressed to Mr. Goldberg. Name doesn't ring a bell. Shrunk head. It's one of those shrunken heads with weird olive skin, wispy hair and high cheekbones. Its eyes and mouth are sewn shut. Take it. Why not? Pick up the shrunken head. It's cold and slimy. Drop into your bag. Can I put the hat on the head? Yeah. You place the hat on your head. I don't want to place it on my head. I want to place it on the shrunken head. Some more books. Okay. What is this here? It's canister again. I think we're good. Got some random shit. Van. Yep. We're good. Let's move. I feel like it shouldn't be here and decide to creep away. After stealing from the back of the van. You're surprised people don't seem more concerned about the accident and the fact I just looted. As well, that's a bit of a concern. Van. Alright, so I guess we find another way. Hurry down the hill and back into the woods. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hype. Finally, there's a blue neighbourhood. The creek flows into a huge drain pipe tunnel. But this rabbit, though. Look. There's a small white rabbit. His fur is unkempt and he seems wary of you. Okay, well, I'm going to save it here, and we're going to see what happens with the rabbit next time. I don't want to make any mistakes here and fuck up or any rabbit-based things. So, we'll end the episode, and I will see you next time. Toodle pip. Yes, indeed.